If y'all could like and share this video so I can get the word out of what's going on here in the creative bubble, I would really appreciate it. I do talk with my hands a lot. So I just thought I would come on here tonight. It's been an extremely long time since I've been live, and I'm very sorry for that. The business is expanding, and I've been overly busy with the new stuff I'm doing. And I do roll my eyes, so that wasn't for you guys. That was because of me. But I'm here tonight to let you know that I did change the name. I'm still Creative Wreaths and Flowers is my business name. However, the page name is now Creative Wreaths DIY and More. I wanted the page name to be Al's Tech Talk and Creative DIY, but Facebook didn't like that. So we went with the second choice to see if they'd accept it, and they did. So as you all probably have noticed, now I'm actually giving or doing services for social media for people, and I have a teaching group, Al's Tech Talk. And that's been keeping me very busy with trying to get it all set up. I started this in, like the middle of November. And I didn't want to release everything until the 1st of January. However, I released it on the 15th of November. So I've been kind of working on it and building it as I go. So most everything is still in the name of Creative Wreaths and Flowers. My YouTube channel still is. My Pinterest still is. My Instagram is. I believe my Twitter is. However, and my Etsy store is still the same, Creative Wreaths by CR, because that whole name wouldn't fit. However, I have opened a Shopify store that I'm using as my website now, and that is under, it's Al's Tech and Creative DIY on Shopify.com. I have my wreaths. I also put on there my services. I have a blog and other things coming. I am just starting it, and so I'm trying to get it into shape. So if it looks a little odd, I'm sorry, but I will get there. I'm also trying to learn Instagram, and I try to post today, which also cross-posted over to Facebook. So that was kind of interesting. I'm still not sure about Instagram stories, but I'm going to get there. I've been trying to do training. Now, let's start with Al's Tech Talk. That is my monthly subscription group. It's $14.99 a month. And what we do on there is I help people who are just beginning, especially that aren't real sure of their computer. I help you get your social media set up and show you the basics so that you can go out there and work on them. We meet every Thursday by Zoom call. Right now we do it Thursdays at noon Central or 1 Eastern. And I am thinking about changing the time because I know there are a lot of people out there trying to start a business that do work. So I don't know if we'll go to 2 separate Zoom calls or if we'll just change the time of the one we have. There's a lot of people out there I know that are beginners, and some of this stuff is really scary. It took me a while. I have been doing this now. I've passed my 1-year anniversary. And we didn't have the best year possible, I guess, but we had a good year, and it was more amazing than I thought. And I really do love making the wreaths and the floral arrangements and things. Okay, my real love is technology. I am a graduate. I do have a bachelor's of science in management information systems, which is a computer degree, and that is my true love in life. I'm an odd duck because I have a file cabinet or 2 in the brain that's creative, but most of my file cabinets are all logic. So, and I don't like to work with a lot of ribbon. Ribbon is my enemy. That's what I like to say. Laura will tell you that I just don't like ribbon. But I make smaller wreaths that aren't over the top. And a lot of people like the big wreaths that are over the top. So I wasn't getting a lot of draw on that. And then I found out there's all these people who would need help or request help with getting their social media set up and functioning so they could start their own business. Therefore, Al's Tech Talk was born. And since I am a sole proprietor, Michael does volunteer and help me when I can get him to do things for me. I'm going to really teach him how to make the wreaths. He doesn't think he will, but I'm going to. And Joanne, if you're on here or you're watching the replay, I am going to make him do a live. Trust me. He doesn't know that yet. He's sitting right here by me, but he will eventually do a live. I promise. I don't know when. Probably not soon. But before next Christmas, I will get him to wrap a candy cane for Joanne and show her how to do it. Yes, I do some of Lori Hardworking Mom's social media. And I'll just tell you what our services are that we offer. I have to go to a different screen so I can't see me, which is probably a good thing. If you go to my page, Creative Wreaths, DIY and More, on the left-hand side, it will say Home Shop Services. If you click on the Services button, it gives you a highlight of the things that you can contract me to do. One of the things I do is I can create social media banners and graphics. I do that out of Canva. Then, also working with YouTube, I can optimize your YouTube videos, which is if you subscribe to the cheapest plan of TubeBuddy, I will go in there and I will make sure that your title's good and you have SEOs. I go in and make sure you have your 500 characters for tags. I will add it to a playlist. I will put a custom thumbnail on your video, and so we can get the best reach for you off that video and to grab you YouTube subscribers. Take your video and I can splice two videos together, or I can add your logo to the front of your video along with some music to lead into it. Also with optimization, I can add end screens and cards during your video. So each of those are done by what you want done, how much you want done, and the time length it takes. So the cost are approximately what's on the site, but if you want more or less, we can negotiate. If you'd like to have a monitor on your live, if I have the available time, and I do block my time out now when I have things to do, for a 2-hour live, I charge $30 now. That means if you're on a live for 2 hours, I'll come on, I'll greet your guests, I'll answer questions that I can answer, I'll take notes if you need to go back and answer someone specifically. I will post your links and just make your live a wonderful experience, and you won't have to worry about looking at all the comments if you don't want to, or just can't keep up with them. They do go by very, very fast. I also offer services on Pinterest posts. Pinterest posts are made in Canva graphics so that they are seen the best. With that service, you'll need to subscribe to a program called Tailwind, and the cheapest plan is the one I use on that one also. But that allows me, if you can do it with the free version of Tailwind, but then you can only have 4 posts per day. If you get the cheapest plan, I can do up to 20, I think I'm 10 up to a few more posts a day, but 10 is the minimum that Pinterest likes you to post. Also, if you have Tailwind, when I get it figured out and ready, I can use that to post to your Instagram, and I believe their rule is once a day. I also do Facebook posts per day. They want at least 4, if not 5, posted on your page per day. And each post is basically 50 cents a post. I figured some of those I can make in Canva, because you can make Facebook posts in Canva. However, that is an extra $15 per month to make them in Canva. So those are some of the services that we are offering, or I am offering. I always say we are offering right now. But if you ever want a service or need help, want to ask a question, I can tell you, would it be a good fit for you to join our group, or what I can do for you. And that's all done on the services are all done on a one-on-one basis. In other words, we talk, we decide kind of make a deal on what you want and how much it'll be. I write you a proposal and send it to you. If you agree, then it is a recurring monthly fee, but either party can cancel at any time. And I'm really sorry. I have been so into trainings and trying to set up everything that I want to do necessarily on my computer to get everything rolling. I'm trying to block out Mondays right now so I can have creative Mondays where I come on Mondays and I will make a project or a wreath. I do like to use the Unique and the Creek wreath boards, and so I'll probably be trying to make a lot of her flowers. I do have tons of craft supplies though, because it got a little overzealous when I started. I do have the supplies to make a peacock colored wreath, which I really, really want to get done because that's just for me. I've been wanting to do that since I opened the business, or before even. And I have signs and things, so you never know what I might pop up with. But, so I have a lot that I can do, I just haven't had the time to do it. But I am getting, the first thing I had to learn was how to block my time. How to put things where I could do them and not overwhelm myself and try to do everything in one day. Because it does take a lot of time and energy, actually, to get all of that posted. I do have a few clients right now. I don't know how many more clients I'll be able to take on as far as the social media posting, or how much time I will have to do moderating lives. The best thing to do is just send me a message through Creative Wreaths, DIY, and more, and get in contact with me, or if you have my personal messenger, you can send it through there. But either one, I'll get and find, and then I'll get with you and we can talk. I do like to contact people face-to-face through Zoom. That way, to me, it's just easier. Sometimes things get lost when you just do it through a PM or a text message. So I do like to have a face-to-face or a voice-to-voice talk, just so I can see what you want. But that's just kind of what's going on in the world. I still have my little bubble. We're still in our house. My goal is to, at some point, have a whole house for just my cat. And so I can get more fur babies, because I love my fur babies, at 6:30 on Monday evenings. And that's 6:30 Central Standard Time. So we did do quite a few craft shows over the fall. We didn't have exactly what I would call any great success. We did sell at least 2. We had some really bad weather, and people just don't shop here when the weather's bad. They don't like to get out. We thought Veterans Day, they had the Veterans Day parade, and it was in the middle school right there by the parade route, and we thought that would be a really good draw. Well, it was -6 below. The parade didn't even go for an hour, which is totally weird because usually it's this big ordeal. And we didn't have very many come in because nobody wanted to get out. It was 6 degrees below. That was in November. Then of course we had our false summer deal. And right now we're back down in the deep freeze. It's snowing. It snowed over last night. It snowed today. So, you know, it's been quite the cruel winter lately. It's like the groundhog didn't see a shadow, so let's dump it all at one time. Or Mother Nature got mad and yelled at you and then stormed out the door. And then you'll have a day of reprieve, and then she'll open the door and say, and by the way, and start yelling at you again. That's exactly what it's like here. They used to say if you don't like the weather in Nebraska, all you have to do is wait 5 minutes and it'll change. But lately the only change is, oh look, it's not below 0, it's actually 20. And that is starting to feel like a heat wave, guys. So we haven't had a winter like this in quite some time. This is the winter that I should have had a snow blower, but I didn't. Because any other winter for the last few years, we haven't really needed one. We just got a skip of snow, and you could just scoop a little bit, and it would melt the next day. But everybody's getting it. I understand that. If anybody does lives, just message me. Let me know when you're going live, because I like to go in and I like to watch my friends. I like to share them all over Facebook. So let me know when you're going live, and I will definitely put out some links out there for you to see if we can draw you the love. I posted my PayPal link for Al's Tech Talk. If you click on that link, what it's going to do, it's going to ask you to make a PayPal account if you don't have one. and it will take your information, and then you will be charged $14.99 on your anniversary date every month for the group. And like I said, you can also go into PayPal and cancel that anytime you're done with the group. But in the group, we go anywhere from, like, you don't even know how to turn your computer on, all the way up to you've got it kind of figured out. And if I don't know the answer, I will research it until we find you one. We've had some problems with things happening before, and I just go in and figure out why it's happening. I am trying very hard, guys. I'm at 730 followers on YouTube, and I really want to get to 1,000. So if you wouldn't mind, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would truly appreciate it. And if you have any friends that would, and if you have any friends that haven't subscribed, if you could get them to subscribe, I would love it, because my goal is to hit 1,000 YouTube followers. And then I promise you I won't bother you again until we get up to close to 10,000. My pages grow small and they grow slow, but they grow. So if you could help me out with this, I would truly appreciate it. You don't even know how much that I would appreciate it. If you'd like to get alerts for my lives, if you're not, this is my link to my alert bot. I don't have it set up tonight to type live in the conversation. But if you click that link, my bot will send you a message, and then just reply live to that message, and that will get you into my alert bot, and then you will get an alert. Well, I send out a message when I'm going to go live, and I know what time I'm going to go live. Usually, I send it out more than 5 minutes before, but this was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. If you all could just love or like and share my page all over, I would be so happy with that also. That really helps everybody you watch on live. That helps them out completely. You don't even know how much that helps. We appreciate that more than any of you could ever do. I also now have my Pinterest up and going, and that is the link to my Pinterest account for Creative Wreaths and Flowers. And I try to post on there all the time. I have some different boards. But if you'd like to go over and check out our Pinterest account, that's where you'll find us, over on Pinterest. I am glad to be back. Hopefully by next, okay, I'd like it to happen next week, but we'll make a deadline of the 1st of March that I will create when I go live. I do have a small spot, and I kind of have to rearrange all the business stuff over to creating stuff. So it's a little bit time consuming, but I do miss the creating. So I will be creating soon here in the bubble. I so promise. If you join my group, Al's Tech Talk, you become an Owlette. And if you follow me on Creative Wreaths and Flowers, you become a bubbler, because I only have this very small space to work in. So that's how we've been going so far. So those are the links for how to contact me or get with me. And I'm trying to see what else I wanted to show you. I also have business coaches. One of my business coaches is Lori Jacobs. Love her to death. She is my first business coach and my mentor. She has wonderful training. I give you like the beginnings of the training. Lori knows just like everything about anything. That's what I do. And I do have an affiliate link for her group, and I'll post that on here if you'd like to join that group. I would love you to join it through that group. It's affiliate link, so of course I get bubblegum change if you sign up through there. And the last affiliate link I have is I have a Deco Exchange affiliate link. So if you go over into Deco Exchange through Damon and buy something, if you go through this link, I get a little bit of bubblegum change there too. That was about all I have for tonight. I just wanted to jump on here. I haven't talked to you guys forever, and I've missed you. And people are asking me, when you go on live, when you go on live, when you go on live. So I thought, well, I better go live. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and let you know that I'm still here. I'm still going to create, but I do have the services now, and I do have Owl's Tech Talk training group. And if you're interested, you can just use the links and sign up, or you can get in contact with me. Send me a message. I'm happy to talk to somebody anytime. I'm going to let you go for now because things are happening around here. I got to go check on the snow and see how deep it's getting and how slick it is, and keep my eye on Mr. Writer. So I'm going to let you guys go for tonight. And like I said, by the first week of Monday in March, I will be back with a project. Now I've made myself say that, so now I have to do it. But you all have a wonderful evening this evening. Take care. Stay warm. Don't get out in the ice. If you have ice, don't get out unless you have to. We will see you all later, and thank you for joining me. You all have a great evening.